Well, some big news out of St. Charles County tonight as the Library Board of Trustees votes unanimously to table a plan to close 3 of the county's libraries. Fox 2's Max Dieknight joins us live at the Commons at Spencer Road Library in St. Peters. And Max, residents say they're still pretty upset about all of this after what appears to be a victory.
Yeah, Mandy, people are pretty fired up here in St. Peters. This meeting just wrapped up behind us. Several people just walked by us here in the parking lot. Many people got up to speak tonight during that public comment period inside. One of those residents telling us they may have won the battle tonight, but they do still feel there's a war ahead. A new month, a new St. Charles Library Board of Trustees meeting, and yet another protest ahead of it. People lined up outside the Commons at Spencer Road Library in St. Peters Tuesday, carrying signs and calling for a shakeup. They were fired up inside the meeting, too.
You just aren't equipped. So I'm looking forward to the new board.
This all comes after last month when the board's CEO, Jason Kuhl, floated the idea of closing 3 county libraries, Maclay, Kisker, and Deer Run, citing budgetary concerns partly brought on by the rising costs of e-books. Inside of the meeting, the board looked to table that plan, saying it will now work to come up with a better idea involving more feedback from residents, but some of those residents say they just aren't buying it.
But it seems that the current CEO and the current board is incapable of that type of communication right now.
The listening is a big part that needs to be improved, and if they don't want to improve it, then people should leave.
Save Our Libraries organizer TJ Taveras says he's proud the community has stepped up and seemingly forced the board to reconsider these closures.
That's definitely a silver lining. There's no more blank checks that are basically being handed over to the CEO. I think there's some accountability. And that all happened because of the public's involvement.
Others say Tuesday's victory is really just the beginning.
The board has been made to think and realize that they can't just make decisions without really considering what the public wants, because there will be backlash. So in a way, I suppose we have won a small part of the war. We won a battle. We haven't won the war yet.
And again, this board voted to table that proposal to close those 3 libraries. This meeting just wrapping up here in St. Peters. So what's next? Well, they got to go back to the drawing board. They say the earliest they would look at a new plan to save money would be presented in January of next year. We'll continue to follow this controversy surrounding this debate. But for now, reporting live in St. Peters, Max Dieknight, Fox 2 News.